the Pirates heading out there to receive their medals, and this is what it's all about. It's been a long old season, of course. It all began in, the start of April, wasn't it? Our first meeting on BSN when we were at Berwick against Birmingham. That was our first meeting, and we've travelled the country and seen all sorts of action from all sorts of tracks through the course of the season, and all boils down to this.
Yeah, and look, to be honest, either team would have been worthy winners of this, Leicester or Poole. So, yeah, it's gone right down to the wire. Couldn't have had two more fitting teams to contest this, and yeah, it's Poole that have come out on top.
And there they are now, about to take their plaudits, of course, and getting presented with medals here, which is nice to see. Makes it all, it's not been the best night, personally, perhaps, for Nathan Ablett, not his biggest scoring evening, but they stuck with him through the course of the season, and he's a title winner.
He is a title winner.
You can never take that away.
You can never take that away. Yeah, full credit to the promotion for sticking with him. There's not probably anyone that's better than him on his average, so by sticking with him, it could go on to following years where he could use the experience that he's gained in this season and go forward and be a big hitter and a big point scorer for the Poole side. So yeah, it's not always one from reserve or from someone like Nathan, but it could be in the future. So yeah, Poole are thinking ahead, I think, with this one.
And every point counts as well, doesn't it? It's through the course of the meetings and everything. Every rider plays their part, and there's Drew Kemp getting his medal as well. And this is what it's all about, I think, as any sportsman, isn't it? Or when you finish your career, you look back on the medals or the trophies or the big occasions, don't you?
You do, and yeah, commiserations for the Leicester side, because they're all sat in the pits now, probably packing their helmet and goggle box away and things, and just wondering what could have been. Yeah, if it was on the home track of Leicester, they'll be disappointed in the fact that it wasn't, but even more disappointed in the fact they couldn't find the setup. And even though they've had a practice here today, it still wasn't enough for them to overhaul the Pirates. So yeah, there's trials and tribulations with all of this. You're elated being a Pirates rider, and you're deflated being a Lions one. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting winter for whichever brain mentality you've got going into the winter break.
And here is the big moment then, as Danny King, the Poole Pirates captain, receives the championship trophy there. There's some presentations now to Neil Middleditch, his 10th league title, of course, and the bottles of champagne are getting opened, and it's almost that time when
it's deja vu, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And you're going to get those photos taken. You'll be seeing in the Speedway Star, no doubt, next week, and a bit of a team huddle around here. Of course, the Leicester Lions will not be contesting the championship next season. They're making the move up to Premiership Speedway, so it'll be maybe a different look. Well, it probably will be a different looking side, and different looking visitors heading to the Paul Chapman and Sons Arena next season, of course. Let's just watch the Poole Pirates as they get the champagne open and really start the celebrations. Are they going to do that for us, or are they doing that in the pits? Of course they are. Oh, hang on. I think the champagne bottles are about to be opened here, look. Zach Cook seems very keen to get the champagne open.
Spraying or drinking?
Well, we're about to find out. I just want to see what happens here in this next stage, and then we will end things, and we'll get set up for our National League coverage, which will be coming up after this as a separate fixture.
It's been a real team effort from the Poole guys this year. They've all gelled well together, and yeah, they've all had instrumental parts. Each rider has had a part to play within the team, and they're successes tonight. So yeah,
they're celebrating with the fans. That's what it's about. Here we go. The Poole Pirates are the 2022 Championship League champions. Champagne time. And as we leave the Poole Pirates to celebrate their league championship, we'll bid you a good evening from our championship coverage here tonight. Thanks for joining us throughout the course of this season. And it's been great having you along. If you want more BSN action, there's one more fixture to come. Our National League coverage as the Leicester Cubs take on the Mildenhall Fen Tigers shortly. You can find out more about that fixture on the BSN website. If you've already bought your pass for it, then just keep your eye on that fixture. It'll come up as a separate fixture, and we'll start streaming that as soon as we're ready. But we're probably going to have 20 minutes or so to get ready for that one, so nothing straight away. Obviously, we're going to let Poole have their celebrations, and then we'll be underway with the Mildenhall and Leicester coverage here at the Adrian Flux Arena. But from the Adrian Flux Arena, from myself, Ian Brannan, and Adam Roynan on our championship coverage, a very good night.
See ya.